Hello, welcome to the Photoshop Easy Tuts. Now we're going to open a new file because this is the pen tool project, and we're going to put in custom pen tool work, and that will enable us to write and press custom if it's not already custom, and transparent too. And 15 and 15 for height. Make sure that's all done. So we're going to try and do some brilliant works with the pen tool today. And as you see, here is our space. So place an image. You might already have one. You might need to buy one or something like that. But try to get one. You can get some off iStockPhoto.com, and you need one of your face. So you'll need to take a photo of yourself for that. You can use an earlier Photoshop image like the alien one that we made, or you can, and you'll need to get a background too. So if you get one off iStockPhoto or somewhere else, ideally. So now that you've cropped the image, we're going to use the quick selection tool, which is W. So if we just do a tiny bit of it, so just a tiny bit, bits at a time, so it's easier. Edit, and you can see there's no cut at the moment. You can't use cut, so we're going to have to go into the rubber tool, the erase tool, and you can see there's a no icon. Click, and it will say this. Do you want to rasterize the smart object? Press OK. You've got to press OK for this to work. Okay, and now if you go to edit and cut, that's Control and X for people who don't know that, it should work. Yep, and there we've cut a bit of our drawing already. So if we want to cut a bit more, we just literally and obviously you need to change from the razor tool to the other pen tool really. Well, you could use the pen tool or the other tool, which is up in the corner there that we're using currently. But it's much easier to use the one that we're using currently. It's much easier than the pen tool. Use the rubber just to get rid of that bit. Make sure its hardness is on full for this. And it's on a block, that'll be easier. Yep, and if we get rid of that, we've got rid of it. We'll just touch it up a bit around the sides. That should be okay. There we go, so that's done. So now we can place another photo to go in the background. So it's a bit like green screen this, except it's not green screen, it's just pen tooling. So so it's much better than green screen. It's pretty good in the ways of easiness. It takes only about 2 seconds to change it, to do the pen tool and everything. So it's pretty good. So now we've got our background. We're going to be placing the file. Yep, if we place it, and then we'll move this layer, distort 1, up above it, and then we can see that it looks as if I'm actually in the picture. Well, I'm there. So that looks better. And here's the pen tool. You press P for that. It's much better. And you can use the pen tool, or you can use the other tool. And we're going to save that now as custom pen tool work, and save it as a JPEG for short. And we'll just save it there. Quality 12 maximum you need to put. Yep, and that's fine. So perfect. So now we can view our image. So if you go to My Documents or wherever you saved it, we're going to go to Desktop where we saved it, or somewhere else. Then we're going to go to Photoshop stuff. So we can then have loads more things on the tutorials for you. Have a look. There's our custom pen tool work. And you can zoom in, zoom out, see how it looks. It won't look as good on here, but it looks really good on the actual computer. So we hope you liked our tutorial and that you'll use it wisely to make some fantastic Photoshop effects. Thanks for listening.